Everyone, it's Wanda with the Armchair Cat Advocate, and we're going to do a little update here on Chaplin. Chaplin, hey buddy, can you say hi? You can see I just did well, he ate. Okay, so first of all, he has new litter box. He finally is getting to the point where his urine isn't so strong. So I thought, okay, now we can get rid of that old stinky litter box and put a nice fresh one in for him. And he has fresh litter. Um, I had another pad in there, but I don't know what he's doing with his pads. He was just like, he's preferring to, I don't know if it's too warm for him. I do have a fan going here, but he's just kind of like bunching up his pee pads and preferring to lay right on the bottom of the crate. So he already had his food. And for those of you wondering, I don't keep food and water in his crate 24/7. What I do is I put water in for him periodically throughout the day. So, because I'm here all the time, I'm on disability, so I'm here. It's not like he's going for 8 hours without water or anything. And then he also gets extra water in his food, which is usually when he drinks, because I've been offering him water all along and he just doesn't seem to care. But I do give him extra water. I mix water in with his pate, and he also, or he'll get like the meow mixes, the soupy varieties. So he's getting plenty of moisture. And my neighbor's out there banging or something. But let me just open this and show you how he's doing. Hi, Chaplin. Hi, bud. Hey, buddy. Hey. Let's see if... Oh, my God. Let's see if he'll let me pet you. You gonna let me pet you? Good boy. Good boy. We're working on this. Now see, he's getting a little bit upset. This is part of and I'm learning this from Kayla, so thank you, Kayla. But this is part of the FAS response, which is the fear, anxiety, stress response in cats. When cats come out of a situation that's been very traumatizing, like they're coming off of the street, you have to take your time with them. It's not good to just, aw, good boy, Chaplin. It's good to take your time with them, not just throw them in an environment with a bunch of other cats, not just stick your hands on them. And I mean, it's basically like, we ask for consent with other humans before, or at least we should, before we touch them or hug them, because you never know what kind of trauma someone might have experienced, and that's stored in the body. And touching someone in a way that, even if you're not meaning them any harm, could be really triggering. So it's always good to ask for consent before you touch anybody. And the same way with animals. You can see, like, you watch him right now, his ears are up. Nope, now he's looking at me a little different. But his ears are still up, so I'm going to go in and see if I can. Is that okay, bud, if I just rub you there? Good job, buddy. And he does. Now, he might smack. He might smack me. And that's part of working through the process of trauma. And see, now he's getting a little uncomfortable. So I'm just going to try like one more stroke here. And he's leaning. Okay. See, that's permission because he's leaning in to get petted. Ears are up. And just kind of watch their body language. And I'm trying to avoid his head because he has ringworm. I should have gloves on. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. If I reach, are you going to... I don't want to startle him. Good job, Chaplin. Good job. We're not getting any growls. Not yet, anyway. Good job, Chaplin. Boy, you're really doing good this morning. There's no growling, which is good. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. And if you saw that, I don't know if you saw that, but he didn't hurt me. He didn't hurt me. It's just some trauma coming out. That's the best way to explain it. They have to, this is how cats work through it. And this is what Jack was doing, which I didn't understand then. Now I understand it. And Jack was doing the same thing. So I'm just affectionately calling this the Jack smack. So if you get Jack smacked by a cat, you know, with the claws in and they're not actually trying to smack you down, it more than likely is because they're trying to work through something and they just don't know how to process it. So let's see if I can come in here again. Is it okay, baby? Okay. Now see, he's not leaning in as much now, so I'm going to let him go. I'm going to back off and let him go because I want him to feel secure. I want him to know that, you know, he's not going to be forced to do anything that he's not ready for. Now, that being said, of course, if it's a situation like with Kayla jokes, she doesn't ask for permission. But Kayla really doesn't have the luxury of asking for permission. It's just like when I do his head, I don't ask for permission because he has to have the ringworm treatment on. He does have to have the chlorhexidine and the miconazole treatment to clear up that ringworm. So, but other than that, he's doing really good, aren't you, babes? Huh? Yeah. He's doing good. He's still not sure of the other cats. I would like to get him out of there, but with that ringworm, he really needs to stay on cage rest because we don't want ringworm everywhere. I really don't want ringworm everywhere. And it's so easy for that to spread. Oh, here's your mousy. You want mousy? Oh, you kicked your mousy out of your thing. You want your mousy? Want your little mouse? You like your little mouse? Oh, Chaplin likes his little mouse. I'll have to give him a spring. I have springs. I just got some springs yesterday for the little void princess. So, because she loves her springs. Okay, everyone, I think I'm going to end it there. The other video that I had to make private because it got the copyright claim from the loud music in the background. I'm going to work on that and try to take that part out and just like splice it back together again without that section. Or maybe I'll just mute that section and put some... I'll just maybe mute that section completely. That's probably what I'll do. I'll probably just mute that because I really didn't... I wasn't saying anything important at that point. I was just doing a bit of a rant about the haters. So, the ever-looming haters that just can't seem to let things go. Right, Chaplin? Look at that face. Good boy. Good boy, Chaplin. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye for meow. You gonna play Chaplin? Hmm?